I'm Katrina, and this is So and Tare, and welcome to the week in review. Well, weeks in review. Let's just call it the last half of July 2022. Haven't done this in a couple weeks, so let's see what's going on. So these peaches are just coming on. This is our third peach tree in our backyard. And so we've had the Desert Gold, we've had the Easy Pick Nectar Peach, which has a few hanging on, but not very many. And then this is called the Bonita Peach. So it's pretty. So this peach is just coming on. It is delicious. It's a yellow peach. And we are going to be harvesting this probably throughout the week. And next weekend we're processing quail. But hopefully next weekend we will also be canning up some peaches. So that is the plan. Who knows what actually will happen. So that's ready to go. This is the first Bonita peach of the season. It's a little tart, but good. The yellow peach. We had a windfall of the Easy Pick Nectar peaches and tons of peaches. We did end up making peach nectar, which is basically peach juice with the skins, and it was great. So the peach tree has been dropping lots of peaches. I picked some up, but there's tons underneath the tree. And still in the tree. As you guys saw in my Let's Talk About Exhaustion video, some peaches didn't quite make it to peach juice. Peaches for the birdies. They've already eaten some of that one and some of this one. I didn't have the camera when I threw them in, so I went and got it, but looks like most of you guys got a little bit of yummies first. So they do like to go underground. See that brown one in the back? She's dug way down. And you can see these guys are dug down because it's hot. Yeah, it's hot. So the birds have been enjoying some of the plums. Luckily these finches, I think they've been sticking to the plums that they start on. They're not quite ripe, which is frustrating to me. But I've seen this done on peaches and on plums and all that, and if you see, there's several. I have this zoomed in on them inside, so that's it's green. But I have seen them do this before. Let's try and get over here. I've seen them do this before. I've seen them do this before, and what ends up happening is the bees will come. And in fact, I had this happen on a job site recently where my coworker asked why there was bees all over the peach tree, because obviously when there's peaches there's no flowers. But they were sucking up the nectar, sucking up the juice from where the birds had pecked. So it does have an ecological role, but man, guys, stop eating my fruit. I think I'm gonna have to just pick some of these early. They're not ready yet, guys. Now, myself, I'll cut out a bird-eaten plum and still eat the rest of it. Like, some people don't, but I'm okay with eating the rest of it. You can see there's two there. There's at least 3 birds in the tree that are doing this. 4. It's probably a whole family. Are you guys a family teaching your babies how to do this? It is hot, so they're at least getting some moisture from that. I did end up picking about 2/3 of the tree, and the whole bowl on the right is pecked plums. I canned a bunch. We canned beans that I cooked, peach nectar, elderberry juice, blackberry juice, fresh apricot jam. I think that might be it. Who knows? There might have been more. Oh yeah, I think we did quails as well. Maybe. I don't remember if we did it this time or last time. I harvested apples off of the Anna apple, which is an early apple, and we are still cutting them up to make applesauce. That is the plan for these. We had this wonderful pizza made with pesto from last year out of the freezer, some cherry tomatoes from the yard, zucchini, basil on top. We had arugula from a neighbor. We had rabbit that is our rabbit, and I don't even remember what else, so it was awesome. Yeah, you could say I didn't have time. Look at how giant those zucchinis are. Those are also the volunteer pumpkins. We had our first egg from our new jumbo quail, and I found a willow. Yes, I found a willow growing, which is awesome because I've been wanting to grow willow for the rabbits, so that works out for me. Tomatoes, even though the ones I planted have not fruited yet, I do have a handful of cherry tomatoes in the yard, and some that I don't know what they are yet came up, and I believe that they are probably also cherry tomatoes, just because they're the most popular to come up. Well, here's something I forgot because it never happens. My Snow Queen nectarine looks like she's going to have nectarines this year. Not ripe yet. This is a really, really, really good variety when they actually fruit well. And most years they don't fruit well. So I'm excited about that. So this little gentleman, he found a pellet in with the crumble. And he was making sounds, calling over his ladies. Are you a gentleman? Yeah, he was calling over the ladies to come get a pellet.
Yeah?
Yeah. You heard that that little, light little sound?
Mm.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Such a good boy. I haven't seen that since my original male, because he was a sweetheart like that too.
Yeah.
Gotta remember you. So we don't have... Are you taking a dust bath in the food? Silly birdie. We don't have the little inserts that go in here to prevent them from getting all the food out. So they've gotten all the food out. And we're sifting it. Just putting it back in because they are happier when they get their food from the feeder. Sometimes they're like, oh no, there's no food. It's like, yeah, it's just in the ground, guys. Most of them get it, but some of them are a little confused by that.
Get a little pissy?
Yeah, they get a little pissy. So just sifting it back in. Some of you guys know what this is a picture of, and it is going to be a video making it for time when I don't have time to put one together. These are my wolfberries. They are delicious. We had some last year, not very many, and then this year they're coming on. And the flowers are really pretty too. They're little purple, like little light purple flowers, and they're sweet. It's related to gojis. It's goji berry basically, but it's the native of Baja California, I believe, if I remember right. And then also the Chinese chives, which is a garlic chive. it started blooming, and I just think their flowers are so neat, and they self-seed, which is awesome. Always welcome in my yard. I made some double-decker deviled eggs, which is chicken on the bottom and quail on top. It was super duper yummy. I did not make a video. Next time I will make a video. And our passion flower is in bloom. We have a few fruits that had early flowers that made fruits early, but we are going to have some passion fruit this year. Manuel's cutting up some chicken treats. You're not going to tell us what they are? Cucumber peel?
It's a cucumber peel and some herbs and some mango peels. We'll see if they like mango peels.
They've had it before.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay guys,
Make it fly.
what do you want? Your salad's ready.
Need to be closer.
Yeah, I think when they had the mango before, they just ate the flesh off of the peel. I don't think they ate the peel. Thank you, sweetie. I don't think they're as impressed as you want them to be. Right? Now you guys know what it is. I told you they'd like the cucumber.
See the chickens that like to throw stuff on the ground so they can eat it. What is that? That looks scary.
They do look kind of scared at these things, don't they? Nobody's gonna try it? So this is an example of cutting it too big for them. Probably too small too. They're gonna have a hard time picking that apart. Unless one of them holds it while the other ones do it. Looks like they figured out how to eat it.
Oh.
There's just a whole bunch of them in there. Tearing it apart. You guys like your snacks, huh? Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week.